Morning. Hello. Oh, we're, we're crooked here. Now we're crooked the other way. This is sort of the world of phone stands, I guess. Hi there on YouTube. Hello on Facebook. Hi on the Goddess Temple app. We are in the month of the Dear Mother in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple, and it is a time of allowing the cold, the season of cold, and the darkness to be a place of purification, rest, and renewal. And this is all happening against the backdrop of a really active astrology right now, where there is quite a bit of um, fiery energy. So it's easy to get into our big feelings during this month, according to our amazing local astrologer, Glenn Arthur Kaufman. So, what instead of getting into those big feelings, we want to do is to use this time to explore why we might be feeling reactive and how to move beyond reactivity, which is a very good purification indeed. So let's give thanks, burning some moss and some juniper, some cedar. Thanks for the Dear Mother and the gift of perspective. When the Dear Mother ascends the mountain, victorious in her splendor, she brings with her the elixir of the forest, with precious incense, fragrant and sweetly scented. The mountain is purified, the forest is purified, the waters are purified, the animals are purified, the deities are purified, the spirits are purified, the ancestors are purified, our families are purified, our homes are purified, our children are purified. My life force is purified. Your life force is purified. Obstacles removed, wounds are healed. Good words are spoken. All around us is purified, is purified, is purified. Today's card is the butterfly and the snowdrop with the key message of hope. Good afternoon, Natalie. Hello, Ruthie. So let's see, this is number 56, looks like. The butterfly and snowdrop, two symbols of spring, remind us that winter will soon end and hope is on the horizon. Butterflies develop through metamorphosis, transforming from an egg into a larva, then becoming a pupa or chrysalis, and finally hatching into an adult. The egg stage is so humble, and the full grown butterfly is so astounding that the process can feel like magic. The snowdrop has a bit of magic about it as well. It is one of the first flowers to appear toward the end of winter, signifying that brighter, longer days are just around the corner. The meaning of this card is that a period of hardship is coming to a close. Better days are ahead. Take heart in the signs of the coming thaw. Now may not be time to act right away. Remain patient. Snowdrops are not hasty for winter's end, and a chrysalis can't rush to hatch. Given time, both will spring forth in health and beauty. And our question to contemplate today: what gives me hope in times of scarcity? I know that a lot of folks are struggling right now due to the recession that we're in and some of the difficulties that are happening financially and also just in terms of supplies worldwide. Of course, this is felt most of all in places that don't have the same privilege as the United States. Right now, places like the Ukraine, places, in Somalia, there are places that are much worse off than we are here in the US. But certainly in the US and in Canada and in other parts of Europe, where comparably there's a lot of privilege, at the same time, the sudden downturn in financial stability and security combined with the winter and um, kind of this overall sense of global political instability has caused a lot of fear and a lot of discomfort. So, what I'm hoping for each of us today is to be able to come to a place of compassion, patience, and a sense of faith in ourselves to create the next wave of activity in our world. We sometimes might feel like we're losing hope because we've placed our hope in things outside of ourselves, like, placing hope in the financial system, the stock market, placing hope in various different political views or organizations, placing hope in the idea that someone else will come along to save us, which is such a dominant narrative. Even placing hope in ourselves can sometimes be scary when we think, oh, there's so much to change, and how could I do it? But when we just place our hope in our own capacity to make the decisions every single day, and these are small decisions that add up to big impact, small decisions every single day to create the world we want to live in. We have the capacity to do that. whether that's to reach out to somebody who's struggling, whether that's to create some kind of a new offering and allow it to filter out into the world, whether that's the taking time to rest and practice self care. I mean, we want to live in a world where we're not always having to hustle. And what that means is that the results of the hustle will also be missing. When I go places like Tibet or central Mexico, where there are sometimes people who are living in, what would be considered very humble conditions compared to what we experience on a day-to-day basis here in the United States, um, I see that one of the main priorities that they have is free time just to be. They don't actually want to be out there hustling. When it's time to hustle, they hustle. If it's the time to harvest, if it's the time to grind the corn, if it's the time to, make the samba, whatever it is, then they put themselves to work at it, and they're industrious, they're amazing, they get it all done. If it's time to build a new house, if it's time to do something like that, they do it. But it's not hustle for the sake of hustle. And it's not hustle for the sake of living in a culture of hustle. And that's one of the things that I think we all want is to live in a culture where productivity is not equated with hustle, but where productivity is equated with quality and with also the ratio of time we spend doing versus the ratio of time we spend being. So today, let's create spaciousness and cultivate hope for whatever kind of future it is that we want to manifest, especially in the coming spring. Let's take a minute and think about it. By spring equinox, what do I want? What world do I want to be living in? There. By holding that vision for where do we want to be by spring equinox? What world do we want to be living in by spring equinox? We'll start to live into that on a daily basis. Let's try to hold that vision today. And that's our short bit, if that's what you were here for. So now let's get into our Guanyin practice. We're going to do 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. With all the rapid change in the weather, I have a really scratchy throat today. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. I think today I'm just going to do 108 of each. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do all 324 of each, but you just have to bear with me a little bit because I'm having a little hard time breathing today. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa in the regular way, and then 216 rapid recitations. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Sorry. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Shi 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 Yin Pusa. And now 2 rounds of rapid recitations. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. Guan Shi Yin Pusa, Namo 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 Guan Shi Yin Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Namoganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Pusana Moganshin Namoganshin Pusana Moganshin 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 Pusana One more round. Namoganshin Pusana Moganshin 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 Moganshin Pusana 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 Moganshin Pusanamoganshin, 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 Pusanamoganshin. Namo Guanshin Pusa. And our intermediate prayer for the Mani reciter of Kam by Gyaltse Tukme Shangpo. Lama Duncan Chuksum La Chaksa Lo. Daki Ni Chang Chubning Porchi Ke Bar Gangang Gangdu Kepa Dedang Der Dadu Tuje Jempo Jetsin Ching Gusum gewe chula chuparsho. Jamdang ningje chinpu kunlang ne. Tuje chenpu dujar gyumbana. Lame changju chutla gope chir. Tukje chenpu trinle jeparsho. Homage to the Guru and Three Jewels. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, no matter where I may be reborn, in those places may I always follow the great compassionate one and dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Inspired by loving kindness and great compassion, in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening, may I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Duncan Chiksum La Chaksalo Daki Changchub Ningpur Chiki Bar Gangang Gangdu Kepa De Dang Der Datu Tu Je Jinpo Jet Sin Ching Gusum Gewe Chupa La Chupa Sho Gusum Gewe Chula Chupa Sho Jamdang Ningje Chenpu Kunlang Nye Tuje Chenpu Dujar Gyurpanam Lame Changchu Changchub Chugla Gupe Chir Tuje Chenpo Trinle Je Parsho. Starting to get more customary on my tongue. It'll take a couple more weeks before I feel like I really can just read it without pausing and correcting myself. But this is the process of memorization of a prayer. All right. 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, and then we're going to do 216 rapid recitations of the same mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And rapid recitations. Om mani padme hum. 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 Padme hum. Om mani 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 padme hum. Woman pay me, 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 woman pay me. Woman pay me, 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 woman pay me. And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lamadechin Yeshiwangmo. Om Sosti, through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort. May the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshiwangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxi Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, wishing everyone a great day. And I hope that everyone can find hope in your hearts today for the world that you are creating. Be back tomorrow.